Here are 7 things that Trump has said he will do as president. Number 1, he's promised mass deportations of undocumented migrants, more than ever before in US history. But experts say that Trump would face huge legal and logistic challenges doing this, which could slow down economic growth. He also wants to finish building the wall at the border with Mexico that he started during his first presidency. The number of crossings at the US southern border hit record levels at the end of last year during the Biden-Harris administration, before falling in 2024. Number 2, he's promised to end inflation, but he might not actually have the power to do this himself. Inflation increased to historic levels under President Joe Biden before falling again. He's also promised major tax cuts, and he wants to increase taxes on foreign goods coming to the US. Some experts said, though, that this could push up prices for the general public. Number 3, he wants to pardon some of the January 6 rioters. Remember when this happened? Trump said he'll free some of the people convicted after riots broke out in Washington, D.C. in January 2021. Several deaths were blamed on the violence, which Donald Trump was accused of stirring up. Number 4, he said he'll sack special counsel Jack Smith within 2 seconds. But who is he? He led 2 criminal investigations against Donald Trump and charged him over allegedly trying to overturn the 2020 election, and also over his alleged mishandling of classified documents. Trump denies any wrongdoing and says he has subjected him to a political witch hunt. Donald Trump will be the first ever president with a criminal conviction. Number 5, he wants to end the war in Ukraine and says he'll do it within 24 hours through a deal. No one's quite sure what this would look like yet, though. Democrats are worried that it would work in Russia's favor. As for the Israel-Gaza war, Trump says that he's a big supporter of Israel, but he's urged them to end their operation. He's also said that he'll end the related violence in Lebanon, but he hasn't said how yet. Number 6, he's not going to ban abortion, and this hasn't made all of his supporters happy. In 2022, the nationwide constitutional right to abortion was overturned by the Supreme Court, which had a majority of conservative judges following Trump's first presidency. And while campaigning for reproductive rights was a big deal for Kamala Harris, Trump has regularly said that states should be free to decide their own laws on abortion, but struggled to find a consistent message of his own. Number 7, he's going to drill. But for what? He wants to go big on fossil fuels in the US, and even wants to open areas such as the Arctic wilderness to oil drilling. He argues that this would lower energy costs, but analysts aren't that sure. This is instead of looking to renewable energy sources such as wind power.